Hey guys, this is day 54 of Startup. Most founders think themselves to be special, isn't it? And because we are special, we can only differentiate ourselves on unique things because something simple anyone can do. How to really make ourselves known by doing simple things, right? So, when we are starting to think our ideas to pick up, we start to complicate those ideas. We start to find more and more difficult problems to solve because the easier problems, we think that anyone can solve them and there will be so much competition. And how will we really beat that competition by doing something special? Well, it is true that to differentiate yourself you need something very complicated, but one thing we are missing out here is that the idea is not the business. And even with the most simplest idea, business itself is very complicated. So there is like how to reach to investor, then there is how to convince an investor, then there is how to reach to a customer, how to convince a customer, and then there's this thing about building a product, even if it is very simple technologically, but it aligns psychologically with the customer and his team and his company culture. And there's so many things, and all of these things are same in the sense that yes, it is, there are a lot of components that is similar from one startup to another, but all of many of these things are also very unique for every new startup in new domain. And these are very complex territories to navigate. So even in fact you pick up like 1,000-year-old idea like a retail shop, it is still complicated to set it up, and out of 1,000 people so few will be able to do it. So what I'm trying to say is do not try to complicate your idea, make it as simpler as possible. Universe will make it complex, okay? And future that we anticipate is always going to be, in the case of startups, much more complicated than what we imagine. Maybe it doesn't matter how many startups you find doing the exact same idea of yours when you do the Google search, because is going the execution has enough depth to provide you so much opportunity to distinguish yourself. Like, it has 1,000 different components. Everything can be done in 100 different ways, and how you choose those things, how you make these hundreds of thousands of decisions will give you the opportunity to make yourself noticeable and stand out. Maybe also money does not matter. Maybe some founder has raised 5 million or 10 million on the same idea. But again, money doesn't make decisions, founders do.